Good evening, everyone. I am Carl Carafell alongside Chris Best, and this is the Raw Patrol. Coming to you from Indianapolis as we come to you from, well, deep within inside the Wrestle House here. This is insane. Insane what's been happening with the WWE as of late. Indianapolis, Indiana is where we are this week. The Lucas Oil Stadium is where it is happening, it looks like. OMD has joined us.
There's a story for why they were showing the Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yes.
It's where the 2025 Royal Rumble and future WrestleManias and a future SummerSlam is going to take place.
Okay. Well, there we go. That was breaking news that happened actually today on the Pat McAfee show, was it not?
Yes.
Yes. I was at work, and they have televisions around, and I was seeing the Pat McAfee show was there, and I was seeing Triple H on there, and I'm like, I wonder what this is. So on a little break, I was able to take a quick look and see, and that was the reason why we have got Michael Cole and The Miz at the commentary booth tonight, it looks like, and I'm okay with that.
I think I am too, but I am going to miss Pat McAfee.
What is he doing here?
He's got some answers to some questions for what he did on SmackDown. For any of those who didn't watch SmackDown, he showed up in Chicago during CM Punk's promo, or after CM Punk's promo, I should say, and beat him up.
Yes, as the gate rose up, or the garage door rose up,
we saw a knocked out CM Punk with Drew McIntyre standing over him.
Yep. And on Raw, they're even chanting for CM Punk. Oh, we're going to see it again. Here we go. Just as we're talking about it, here it is once again. Chad Gable unalived on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk seemingly unalived on Friday Night SmackDown. What is going on?
But Chad has been cleared to compete tonight.
That's true. That's why I said seemingly. Seemingly.
Bubba Duke,
there we go. He figured it out.
No, I figured it out for him.
Oh.
I wasn't adding myself because I wasn't done fixing audio and stuff.
That's what I figured. That's.
Oh, yeah. I thought I saw you give the thumbs up. So
no, I was. Hold on, I'm sorting stuff out.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. Welcome to Raw Patrol, boys. How are we doing today?
Slightly better today.
It's a process, my friend. It's
a
process. I don't know if Carl caught what I did last night for Mr. Skittles. I did a little tribute for him.
I have not as of yet. I was busy yesterday. I will be going back to take a look at it for sure. Then it was a earlier night because I worked the day shift today, which was weird.
Wow, that's different, eh? Yeah, that's my last 3 shifts were day shifts, and it threw me right off. I'm still trying to recuperate from that because I'm a night shift guy, not a day shift guy.
And see, I'm the complete opposite. I prefer the day shift over the night shift.
Yeah, mine's just from being a security guard for 20 some years and a truck driver now, and we tend to work better at night.
Speaking of security stuff, Carl, I want to talk to you after the show about what I would need to get involved in that.
Sounds good. I can let you know for sure.
Yeah,
I can get you into the right spots.
Yeah. He took AJ. Wow.
So he's explaining the meaning of the bracelet that he took off of Punk after beating him up.
His real name's Larry, correct?
Larry is his dog.
Yes.
Oh, the dog and his. Let's put a
Punk
bracelet with their dog
And
and her wife.
his wife.
On it. There you
Yeah.
go.
Punk's real name is Phil.
Oh, right.
Yo,
Yeah,
Phil
I don't know why I
Brooks.
didn't remember
Phil McCracken.
Breaking kayfabe.
that. Breaking kayfabe. OMD just broke the internet right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I think we kind of figured that was coming at some point, didn't we?
A little bit behind, I think. I do like his new jacket, though.
It is nice. I like the insignia on it.
The
stamped
dragon
in.
with the claymore with the big M in the background there. Yeah, that looks cool. And then obviously
The sword coming out of it.
that's the claymore.
Yeah.
That's what that sword's called. Sorry.
Yeah. I tend to think I tend to go when I think of Claymore, I tend to go video game and think of Metal Gear Solid, the Claymore mines that you have to avoid.
Yeah. And then the lion on the left side at the bottom is really cool. He's not going to win.
No, he's not, but it is going to be a fantastic match when they finally do meet.
Quit throwing the mic. God. Sorry, that's the sound man in me.
Me too.
I just got the mic throw, so I'm a little behind you guys for some reason here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
The heck?
I don't know. I'm trying to get into
The Miz?
Drew McIntyre on the stick, but it's so hard for me. It's an act. It seems theatrical,
Oh, okay.
not real to me for some reason.
I can see where you're coming from with that. I know he always seems a little overly intense on the mic, as opposed to really bringing that into the ring at all times.
Right.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
What?
They're talking about what happened with the Wyatt Sicks last week.
Yes.
Oh, I'm freaking out going, Best, you better be watching this. Hey,
No, I don't have to chase QR codes for a while now.
Not anymore.
I love how they did this with the door, the everything. It was just, oh.
Honestly, this entire thing, Nikki Cross made this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
100%.
Right? Dude, I'm getting goosebumps again just watching this. Holy.
Oh, it was very well done. It was very freaking well done.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Like,
Okay, there's something I noticed in this edit when they zoomed in on Chad Gable, and I think it harkens back to the theory that we developed as to why the Wyatt Sicks is around. They showed some quick cuts of Chad Gable turning on Alpha Academy.
you caught that. Okay. Again, you can watch this thing 7 times, and you're going to see different things in it.
Mm-hmm.
like his gloves,
Yep.
like his hat, like the masks, the movements, oh god, this is awesome.
I have the comment that this person Elijah here is referring to, asking that letting us know that WWE is in talks with AAA. We do know that. I think, wasn't it one of the topics we covered on last week's Turnbuckle Talk?
It is. Yep.
Who's this? Mr. Gable that should not be wrestling.
No, but look at the amount of guards that are around him as he's coming into the building.
Yeah. Just in case, you never know. You never know. And who is that in the background on the ring truck?
I did not catch that.
There was an R-Truth and an Alexa Bliss. Elijah, just so that you know, my friend, you do not need to use capitalization in every letter that you put in there. We do see all the comments. There's 4 of us here that can see the comments, and we definitely will make sure that comments are taken a look at.
Oh, definitely.
Pineapple, what's going on? We appreciate each and every one of you being here.
What's going on right now is a match that I've been wanting to see all week.
This one coming up next is going to be a classic right now, I think, and I'm hoping that it is. I'm hoping that we're not just going to see a Braun Breaker squash happen, that we're actually going to be getting a good match between Kaiser and Breaker.
How fitting is it that right after they go to commercial break and they're broadcasting Biography Legends, which is going to feature the Steiner brothers this week?
Right? Right? Daddy and uncle.
Right?
I'm definitely going to tune in on that one because there's a lot of Steiner stories that I don't know. So,
well, I had the pleasure of meeting Rick Steiner. I know I think Carl was there.
I was there for that, but I also worked a show with Rick Steiner.
Nice. The bit of work that I did, I really don't remember because he hit me so hard that it knocked me out.
That honestly does not surprise me because Rick has been known to be a stiffer in the ring.
He actually apologized because he was supposed to just kind of hit. I was supposed to fall down because I was his security. For that, it was my first day with my security license, like official. And yeah, I was supposed to take the bump and just kind of lay there, but he hit me so hard my legs turned to jello, and I don't remember nothing but waking up. And he apologized. He said, "I'm so sorry." He goes, "I thought you were shorter than what you are." Because he caught me in the top of my head.
Gotcha.
And yeah. But he apologized. He peeled my big butt off the ground and stood me back up, kind of. Still had jello legs. He's kind of giggling and apologizing at the same time. And I was just like, I just got knocked out by Rick Steiner.
Right.
Wow, that's cool. But I did pick his brain. I did ask him why he started the dog face gremlin thing and why he started barking. He's like, literally, Vince told us to go out there and start something new or we were gone. And Scott was standing there posing as he usually does, you know, flexing. And he goes, I dove between his legs and started barking, and it became something huge. He's like, that was my one shot to make something bigger. I wasn't in WWE anymore.
Interesting.
I could swear he was doing the barking stuff in WCW too beforehand.
He said he started that because Vince told him to come up with something. And he started barking.
Because I remember when he was a member of the Varsity Club prior to the Steiner brothers doing that. And I definitely remember him running up like a dog to Kevin Sullivan when Kevin Sullivan was cutting a promo and doing that.
And it's very possible that he was before as well, but just wasn't using it in the WWE at that time.
True.
Yeah, I believe he was doing it in Georgia Championship Wrestling as well at one point.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by WCW OMD was Georgia Championship. because it became WCW anyway at one point. So
yeah.
So
Richie, thank you
ahead.
so much for the comment here. Yes, we have seen that the Motor City Machine Guns have become free agents. What that means for Monday Night Raw that we're doing for the Raw Patrol, I don't know. But as of right now, yes, they are, my understanding, free agents.
Well, they are doing a show for a friend of ours named Chris Thorne, as they are both showing up to Resolution in St. Catharines.
Yes.
No, I wish I could go.
I wish Chris Thorne would come up here again.
That security guard looks so serious.
Right? Just
I'm so
stone-faced.
I'm trying to just memorize their faces because I know in about 3 or 4 years we're going to see them on WWE TV.
At some point.
Yeah. Triple H said that. He goes, I don't know why, but security guards make such good wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because they got to deal with this BS all the time.
Right?
But literally, I just want to go over to this guy and go, Gucci, on his belly. And I bet you he would lose it. I'd probably get punched, but I mean, it'd be worth it.
Security guards definitely getting their earning their selves contracts. MJF. Yeah.
Right.
MJF, EC3, Claudio.
Right.
Sheamus.
Priest. Damian Priest. Danny Duggan.
Oh. I think I missed that last week. I had to have been gone to work already by then.
Just left.
Yeah.
This match.
You're talking about the spear that Ludwig took there?
Yeah. Okay, so now I understand
epic,
why this matchup is set and happening. That's fantastic, man.
And P.D. Williams, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to meet him as well. There's a few wrestlers I was glad I got to meet.
So I've got 2 screens with 2 different shows on here. So if you see me looking this way, I've got Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals on my phone.
Yeah, I was this close to purchasing the Sports Network app.
Oh, here we go.
I love that swagger he has when he comes to the ring.
I have the camera just panned to him.
Wow.
You'll see that swagger that I'm talking about. It's like a
there it is.
Cocky swagger,
that little shoulder. Yeah. Leeds. Good to see you in here, brother.
There we go.
Having you in here. So happy for you, though. Ludwig has given up on my diet. LOL. Right. I don't know why I am behind. I hate that. I hate being just that little bit behind.
Right? Now you know how the rest of us feel.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, Carl.
I feel weird that I'm actually ahead of Carl because sometimes Carl's ahead of me.
I'm using the Ignite TV app.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching on standard cable right now, so
I don't have standard cable. I just have this app.
You got a Fire Stick.
Thanks, Mom.
Right. Speaking of Fire Stick, I need to talk to OMD after.
Okay.
Ooh, just shoves his face. Wow. Oh. I thought he was going to choke him out right over the top rope.
That uppercut looked gorgeous.
Ooh. Wait till you see that one.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it impresses me every week, and I know I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but Braun Breaker's speed just impresses me.
Holy. Miz had it right. Usain Bolt who? Jeez.
But I can't help but think if Braun Breaker was in the 80s and had a match against Andre the Giant, we would have heard the same story that he did to Ultimate Warrior. He would have done to Braun.
I think so. Oh, that kick.
For those who don't know that story, the story goes Ultimate Warrior was working a tour with Andre the Giant, a loop with Andre, I should say. And every night, Ultimate Warrior running off those ropes 200 miles an hour. Andre can't turn for a lick, so he goes too fast and would knock Andre before Andre could turn around and prepare for the spot. Well, Andre got sick of it, and one night, as Warrior was coming off the ropes, Andre stuck out his fist and clocked him.
Sorry if that's funny. Because I could see Andre just going, "You think you beat me?"
The way you did it, Bubba, is exactly how Bobby the Brain described it happening.
Oh, that's funny.
Because, well, Bobby was his manager during that feud.
Oh, well, that's one way to take Braun off his game, blind him. Wow, okay.
I'm loving this right now. I'm loving that we're not just getting the typical Braun Breaker matchup right now, that Kaiser is actually taking him to some limits.
And that's what we've been getting over the last couple of weeks now, is Braun not exactly squashing everyone. He's actually getting the challenges he demanded from Adam Pearce, as it were.
Right. Oh, yes. I've heard that story many times, Pete. Many, many times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, every wrestler who is friends with Andre has told that story.
Yeah.
The one that's more famous is the one that Hogan tells, where him and Hogan were sitting there playing cards. Macho Man comes in to join, and Andre goes, "No, too much baby oil. Get out."
Wow. I'm wowing this matchup right now, not that story, because I've heard it 100 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm just...
Whoa, right over the announce table. Holy damn.
Yeah, to echo Carl's sentiments, but wow.
Yeah, that was impressive. I'm in commercial now.
Me too.
Me three.
Like, that was an epic clothesline from the apron over the table. Holy snap.
Right. And again, they're really building on that strength of Braun Breaker, right? Like, he doesn't need to do a crossbody or anything like that. All he needed was a freaking clothesline. A flying clothesline from the top rope is all that it took. Well,
that was off
the
apron.
Yeah, they're showcasing his strength and his just out of this world agility.
Yeah.
But this is a match to both men's strengths of hard hitting, wrestling, brutality.
100%. Yeah, right. Just pure.
And this is something
strength.
I guarantee you Kaiser told him before the match, "Come at me as hard as you want."
I mean, I'm going to come at you pretty hard because I want to put on a really good match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow. Yeah. Again, you're going to hear a lot of that probably throughout the Raw Patrol. One of us at a time are probably going to go, wow.
Yep.
If not all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel wrestling is getting back to the kayfabe a lot more now that Hunter's in charge, because there hasn't been a lot of people knowing what's going on, and a lot of people don't know it's all between Triple H and management.
Yep.
I like it.
Of course, the news of the PG era and a lot more edgier content once the move to Netflix happens.
January 1st, my friend.
Okay, I want to
Can't
go
wait.
on a little bit of a tangent on this one because of one of my groups thinking that the Attitude Era is coming back. It is not coming back. It is still dead, guys. We're getting edgier content, yes, but it's not going to be the Attitude Era.
No, it will not.
Nothing will be the Attitude Era because, like you said, it's dead. It's done. It's over. Now we're gonna get an edgier product. Bonus. I'm all for that.
Yeah. And the
But,
reason why we're not going as deep as the Attitude Era is because even though WWE is still going to Netflix and all that, WWE still has sponsors that they've got to answer to. One of their main sponsors is Mattel, who makes toys for children.
Yeah, right. So it's not going to get racy. It's not going to get, ooh, we're going to see boobies all the time. Like, get over that stuff that died with the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going to be classy. It's still going to be, it's not going to be PG. It's not going to be over the top, crazy stuff.
No.
Yeah, it's not going
It's
to be
just
Brian
gonna-
Pillman with a gun.
Right. Yeah, exactly. We're just chill, like relax.
Or
They're just saying they're
Lexus-
going to have more freedom.
Yeah, or Alexis King with a gun.
Right?
Right.
Oh.
It was a huge kick.
I'm pretty sure Braun was stiffing him a bit on those fists.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He's hulking up now. Oof.
Oh,
Well, so
are
much
you-
for that clothesline. Holy smokes.
that drop. Like,
Oh, Jesus. He just landed like on his side.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about, Carl?
yeah.
Like, why is he not landing properly? Even on the belly to back suplex, he didn't land right.
Okay. I was curious about who was going to be working face in this match, but it's clear, given the crowd reaction and how he's playing to the crowd, it's Braun Breaker.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not. No.
What the heck? Why?
Oh, nice. Nice, Kaiser. Oh.
Oh, slapped him right in the face. Holy jumping.
This is a hell of a match to start the night off with.
Right?
Oh.
Like he landed awkwardly on that leg when he went over the top rope. Choo choo. Oh. Choo choo just hit the
Beautiful
brick
look.
wall. That was epic.
Oh,
Well, good, because you only need one Braun that runs around the ring and knocks people down.
you spoke too soon, OMD, on my screen.
Well, we are also behind you.
What?
Why is he?
I'm not gonna lie, I really like that shirt though that he's got on.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah,
about
it is
his-
Holy Sheamus. Wow.
Oh,
Where in the name of all that is holy did he come from?
His mom.
Well,
bear
Oh.
through
you.
it, Bubba. We still got Parrish to come.
oh, I know. Are we doing
Wow.
a power bomb through the table? Oh no! Oh, that was ouch, ouch!
Wow.
This is like absolute carnage. Holy!
Oh, Dom, I'm so jealous of what you're eating right now.
What? Who's eating?
What Dom is eating.
Okay,
I'm
we're
not even there yet.
I just got there. Right, Pete? Like, absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That was great. Chicken freaking nuggets. Give me a break.
I could
You're such a
seriously go
little
for-
kid.
Yeah, but I could go for a pack of chicken nuggets right now myself.
Chicken nuggies with the plum sauce.
With a cup of haters.
Ouch.
I love that they're just hanging out playing the PS5 right now, playing 2K24 on PS5.
Look at their faces. That's cool. Oh, God. Carl's like, where's my picture? He reaches for a chicken nugget and goes.
Oh, wow.
Women's triple threat coming up next, guys.
Wow.
Interesting.
He's not wrong. I mean,
Yep.
Whoa. What the heck? That was
what do you
cool.
mean? What do you mean? What the heck?
I've never seen her entrance before.
Oh, gotcha.
I've seen her wrestle. I've just never paid attention when she came out.
No, she's got a really cool entrance.
Yes, she does.
That was insane.
Was it Kairi Sane?
No. It was Valkyrie or whatever her name is.
Valkyria.
Yeah, Valkyria. I call her Valkyrie. Why?
She's not Taya Valkyrie. She is Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, well.
Chris Best
So-
and his bad wrestling puns are just as bad as the Bulkster's fascination with Ryback.
I'm
Oh
allowed to have bad jokes this week.
Did you become
Why?
a dad?
No, but I lost a child this week.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yes, you did. And we are deeply, deeply saddened by this. This is
He was a member of the family. He always sat up
Yes.
here during the Raw Patrol. His spot is still indented there too. So
yep.
my goal on Friday is I'm gonna go and get an 8x10 printed out of him. Probably the picture that you use, Bubba. And I'm gonna put it right here. Because that was
That's
his
a
spot.
perfect idea.
Yep.
Put Skittles there forever.
Yep.
So, Bubba, make sure that you, after you sneeze, and some point, send that photo over to him and make sure that he's got it. Got a good one.
Because that was the last picture I took of him too.
Wow.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Okay. Okay.
I just gotta.
I literally
Send it
got it
to-
off of his Facebook, so.
Yeah, I've got to send it to Walmart or whoever can give me a good price on it and get it printed up.
Walmart's not bad for pricing.
But
You
you have to
can go right
into
up there and
Walmart.
get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't have a photo. You have to go to it's in the back by the electronics there.
yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah. That'd be your
That's
best.
where I
bet.
get mine done usually.
Yep. I got a bunch I got to print off yet and put in frames and get on this wall.
Me too. From the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
I got to swing by the dollar store and get some frames for the other wrestler pictures I want to throw up.
Yeah, me too.
I have so many autographed photos now that I have just put them all into a binder.
Right.
I've seen the majority of your collection prior to you going on the cruise.
Well, he has that entire wall in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what Carl showed me. And then he showed me more after that.
Yeah.
Well, the wall in the kitchen has been dismantled.
Oh, has it?
Yeah,
no way.
I got probably Chris. I've got photo frames here, 8x10s here.
Do you?
Yeah, I got photo frames here.
How many do I need? I need 4 of them.
I got you.
Hey, whatever you don't need, could I,
Yeah, how many do you need?
Let me go through I think I need 10, 12 maybe.
I may have that, yeah.
I mean, whatever you don't need, I will gladly take because I got a lot of pictures to put up.
You know what? Since we're talking about, I'll take 5 because I need one for Skittles too.
Yes,
of course.
Actually, I think I might have a really good frame for that one. Actually, not just a piece of glass. I might have a good framed one that I could give you for that.
Speaking of our 8x10s, this gentleman is in the news right now.
Yes, he is.
yes, he is.
We may do a little deeper dive and cover that tomorrow on Turnbuckle Talk at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I read the TMZ report. That's the only thing I've read so far. There's other news sources out there that are reporting on it right now. I'm going to get to those articles probably sometime during the after the show.
Okay, sounds good.
Beautiful.
But when I saw the TMZ report, I'm like, okay, that's the direct source. So I went there,
Yep.
Because I actually caught it on nodq.com, but they said TMZ. So I went straight to TMZ to read it.
Right.
Good old Brooklyn Bridge, eh? Why is he going to Adam Pearce now? Holy easy.
Listen to him. Oh.
I get giddy now when Scrap Daddy says that.
Now, what kind? There's got to be some sort of gimmick match to this, because there's been the constant interference in Braun Breaker matches. Like, should this be steel cage? Should this be something to contain them? Should this be a no DQ? Let's say even.
Here's the thing: is this even going to be 1-on-1?
Yeah, there's so many guys that want it.
True.
Nikki, thank you for coming out.
How's it going, Nikki?
Very.
Welcome, Nikki.
She was on the SmackDown security detail.
Oh yes,
nice. Well, thanks for coming by the Raw Patrol with us here.
All right.
A couple more faces for you.
Yes, Nikki was introduced to Chris Best and myself. So,
and Parrish. Parrish was on the show too.
Woohoo! New people.
I am Carl. I am the curator of Turnbuckle Studios, the platform where we run the majority of these shows. And it's so happy to have you here.
He's the warden.
With us. I'm the warden.
He's the warden.
warden. I have created and started. Oh my God, what is this? We have got a run-in Parrish. Nikki, there's a familiar face for you right down there in one Mr. Chris Parrish. My face is new. Bubba's face is new.
Nice to meet you, Nikki. Thank you.
Yes, the whole freaking squad is here now for the Raw Patrol. Thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate you.
Quick little promo for myself. If you want to check out the Boar's Nest, not only on Turnbuckle Studios, but the actual Boar's Nest, go to YouTube, look up Bubba OMD. That's my buddy up here. And check us out on YouTube. We do a show on Thursdays, just him and I. And then there's one Wednesdays with him and Mr. Best, and one on Friday with him and Mr. Best as well. And anybody that joins for the SmackDown security detail.
Yes.
That you already checked out.
And we've got a Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying match. Kairi Sane, Shayna Baszler, and Lyra Valkyria. Who you guys got in this matchup? Start with you, Mr. Best.
Ooh, I said earlier I wanted Shayna, but Lyra is my pick.
All right, OMD.
I'm with Chris Best. I've got Lyra winning, but I would not be upset if Shayna did it.
All right, Bubba.
Same spot. My pick is the Queen of Spades, but I think the young lady's going to win it.
Mr. Parrish.
Yes. Hey, as much as Ivy Nile and Liv are your girl, Lyra is my girl. So
okay.
I'm never going to cheer against her. However, if by chance Kairi Sane is too screwed up for Lyra and take the fall and it wasn't to Lyra, then I do hope it's Shayna Baszler, because the fact that she hasn't been a champion on the main roster is a travesty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it will be Kairi Sane moving on. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel that it is.
And I see where you're coming from on that one, because Kairi would be the perfect woman to do the high spots in the ladder match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but they've already got Io Sky to do that too. So
yes,
you could have both women do it, though.
Yeah, why not?
That was the point I made earlier. Is you just had last year, you had Bayley and Io in representing Damage Control and Money in the Bank, with Io climbing on Bayley's back to win it. And I don't think you're going to go with two members from the faction in there again. I think if you were going to do that this year, you do it in the men's and you do it with Judgment Day.
Understandable.
Who from Judgment Day would you select, though, OMD?
Finn and Dom.
Okay. Well, there's his pick. Finn and Dom. That's his prediction, at least. And you know what I predict? I predict a great week of shows from Turnbuckle Studios, and this is when you can see them all. There you go. If you yourself want to tune in to anything that's happening on Turnbuckle Studios, or you have a friend that you think might be interested in any of the programming that we have on here, please join us send the link over to your friends, let them know, and even direct them to this Raw Patrol, where they can go to 44-minute-ish time to see for themselves when everything is on. We will make sure that this plays at the end of the show for you as well. But yes, please go and like, subscribe, and share to each one of those platforms, whether it is Turnbuckle Studios or the Boar's Nest or the Chris Parrish podcast as well. You've got Chris Best with all of his stuff out there too. Make sure that you're checking it all out and subscribing to it all, because you never know when an episode of something may drop.
Right. Like last night,
Also,
the Boar's Nest didn't
Also,
open
I'm
mic
gonna-
night.
also going to add a little bit of an update on the Chris Parrish podcast. Moving forward, we'll be able to watch it on my X account as well.
Nice.
So if you're on X and you follow at Chris Parrish, and on Sundays at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, you will be able to watch the Chris Parrish podcast.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
Okay.
I found a loophole to add more accounts.
Oh,
Awesome.
You're gonna have to let us in on that one.
It's easy. You have a second browser. You give yourself the link, and then you add that as a guest and add more.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
I was just gonna say that it's not that hard, bro.
Yeah.
Even I knew
I
that
honestly don't know how to do that. I probably actually could do that on my laptop that I use to stream my games on Saturdays and Wednesdays off of.
Well, not a lot of people do, because there are certain browsers that just flat out suck.
Well, I've got Chrome on both of them, so
Ooh, that was nice.
that was close. Holy jump!
Oh.
Baszler with the kick to the head. Holy.
I feel like that.
I
feel like that,
Kairi.
I feel like that recent stint in NXT for Shayna Baszler has really invigorated her lately.
Well, I think just being able to do a little bit more of that blood sport stuff, that kind of stuff that really gets her adrenaline going, kind of gets that intensity back up, which is what we're seeing out of Shayna Baszler lately.
Yes.
Not only that, but like even when she cuts her promos, she's getting back to that intensity that she used to have in NXT when cutting promos.
Right. Oh, it sounded like the crowd is behind Lyra here.
As they should. It's a smart crowd. No. Dos. Need
Ooh,
the
that was
head.
close.
And so for those that are not watching the game, it is tied at 1 with about 5 minutes to go in the first period.
Oh,
I'm happy because I did not know that.
that knee from Shayna.
Yeah.
Right?
I stopped myself mid-sentence because I caught on to what you were doing, Parrish.
It doesn't matter. Oh, Jesus.
Carl, did you not like
that
my
knee.
1-2 knee?
That was a really aggressive knee to the
I'm
side of the
behind.
head, eh?
Mm.
Yeah, for once, I'm actually behind. I don't know what's happening with the browser tonight. I'm hardwired to self-destruct into my modem,
Nice.
and I'm still behind. I don't get it, but
Jesus.
Yeah, because again, like I was remarking at the top of the show, you're usually even ahead of me by about 5 seconds, you know?
Yeah, but he also means on stream.
Yeah.
What a matchup we are seeing here right now,
Yes.
and I love how the women are being showcased right now. This is beautiful.
2 absolute classic matches to start Raw tonight.
Really?
Damn. We gotta finish. We gotta finish.
Wow. Okay.
I love how you said you're behind, but you got this. You got everything when I got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're caught up to us
I
now.
just got the finish. Really.
That's weird.
I just got the finish.
And I just got the finish.
I just saw the graphic at the bottom come up.
Say its name and it'll appear.
You just pointed.
Stream is now very near.
And
Pointed again.
there's the graphic.
See,
Wow.
I said Kairi was going to take the pin.
Yeah, you did. You
Mhm.
did.
And it's always very intriguing to see who doesn't take the pin in a triple threat because it just means they want to protect someone. As we saw Jade not getting, or Bianca not getting pinned, right?
Right.
They want to keep her strong. That's why I don't think Jade is getting pinned, but is also not winning her qualifying on Friday.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's right. I'm saying Tiffy's winning.
Scrap Daddy's looking very, very sharp tonight. I'm loving the
It's his birthday.
gold handkerchief.
Yeah, very happy birthday
Yes.
going out to Adam Pearce today.
Did you call him and wish him a happy birthday, Parrish?
I did text him.
Okay.
him.
Carl is indisposed at the moment.
I love these transitions between segments now. This is epic. Daddy's girl, jeez, come on. Couldn't have fed into Carl's fantasy anymore right there.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Okay, bye.
Oh, can we put up his graphic? We don't get a chance to do that very
Yeah,
often.
put up his graphic. Let's go.
I'm not. You're on large screen. I'm sorry. I'm watching the game. I'm not doing any work.
There we go.
That distracted me from watching Liv Morgan. You're welcome. It's staying up right now until somebody else clicks it away and puts it back to the other overlay because I am watching Liv Morgan.
Let's see.
If you guys have not checked out our shop, make sure that you're checking that out. carlcarafel.redbubble.com, where you can get yourself some sweet Turnbuckle Studios merchandise, a little bit from all of the shows that are available there, with more things being added soon.
I love how you said one of us had to do that, and then right after I take it off, you put up that link.
Well, I had it queued so I could still concentrate on the television and just tap so that it came up.
That's what they all say.
Oh, Carl, I love it.
Do you really think that I would take my eyes off of that? Come on.
Hey, there's a pause button on your remote.
There is. There's also a little rewind that I could probably do as well.
Yeah, it's already been clipped on your screen.
Skip the dishes guy came to the door. I didn't order Skip.
Oh, did you
What did he
take the
give
food
you?
anyways?
No, he was already on his way down the elevator when I went and checked.
Oh, jeez.
Aren't they supposed to just leave it at the door and take a picture?
Not if you-
Depends. Some people don't ask for that.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
actually specifically
It's a
put like
requested thing.
yeah. You can specifically put it in how you want
That's
the
what
food
she said.
delivered.
Mhm. I've never ordered using Skip, so I have no clue how it works.
I actually worked for Skip the Dish for 2 weeks, and they screwed me on my pay, and I quit.
Gotcha.
But yes, I had a lady that was like, uber paranoid about COVID and stuff, the super flu, and she wanted it left at her back door. So I took a picture and sent it, and as I sent it to her, she came over her doorbell cam, freaked the crap out of me because I didn't see it, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much. In the mailbox is your tip." Like, oh, sweet, okay. Because part of our tip is already in the delivery cost.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's in the mailbox." I'm like, okay.
Was it a
you
little
didn't
old
have-
lady that left you 50 cents?
She left me like $2.
Oh, well.
I mean,
Coffee.
I got a coffee with it, so I didn't
She
care.
left you just the tip, didn't she?
It's tax-free.
Right?
Ah, yes. Yes, that is why I enjoy tips at my new job as well.
Right. But it was nice. I mean, she didn't have to. I got a
Of
coffee with
course.
it. I was like, thank you.
That's what I used to enjoy about delivering the paper at mine and OMD's campground was the amount of tips I used to get just for delivering papers to like 30 or 40 campgrounds. I used to walk away with almost $80 in tips at the end of the week.
Nice.
That's not bad, dude.
Christmas time was always the best. When I was a
season for tipping.
newspaper delivery boy,
Yeah.
I had technically a triple route. I had 3 apartment buildings.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, it was real nice. And people, because it was a locked building, they would just tape a card to the door in an envelope, and they just write Paperboy on it, and that was mine.
Do you remember that old video game?
Oh yeah, 100%. I do. I
That was
used
a
to play that all
classic.
the time.
Yep.
Did I master that game? No, but I played it.
It just gave you
Right.
inspiration for the future.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh, French baguette.
I know I don't have a stupid thing to put up, but I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
We have to put like the Bubba Deuce or something, or like,
Yeah.
like Bubba Dump or something.
Well, I did have that one that we kind of got
Oh.
rid of.
Behind the boar's nest. Oh. Oh. Come on. We can come up with something very funny for that one.
We could.
That's just
I really like Bubba Deuce myself. So.
Royal Rumble 25, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, all going to be happening in Indianapolis.
Yes, and both WrestleMania and SummerSlam will be 2-night events.
That's what we're hearing. Yep.
And very interesting for the date of the Royal Rumble for 2025, however.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of, yeah, kind of no. I mean, we're looking February 1st, right?
It's
not
still
happening.
It always
January.
starts with the first, and then it just trickles in its way. WWE, stop messing with my childhood, all right? Just stop it. You took WrestleMania away from March, and then you just sprinkled it in April, and you're just like, oh, look how cute this is. It's not cute when you're a fucking Pisces, okay? Okay, dub, all right? No, when you're a Pisces, you want it on your birthday.
Mm.
I like the fact that guys FaceTiming Logan Paul as that was going on.
That's probably why the Miz got involved.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to this stuff because it's in the intermission. It was at this moment where Karl Karufel became instantly jealous of Dominic Mysterio.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's a little bit of that hot tour.
Spit on that thing.
Huh.
What the hell is she wearing?
Spider Vega?
More like Catwoman.
Them sunglasses looked like the yeah.
Oh
yeah.
They kind of
the white.
They kind of look like something that Sasha Banks would have been wearing.
Who's that?
Yeah, I totally forgot who she is.
Someone you could find on the alumni section on WWE.com.
Mm-hmm.
I just saved you there, bastard.
Thank you, Parrish.
You're welcome. I'm not laughing at this. There are people dressed as the Ultimate Warrior, but in other colors, photo bombing the Sportsnet panel while they do their intermission at the Oiler game, and it's very funny.
I saw that.
Yes, I chose that over Zelina Vega's promo.
Whoever's TV is on, you need to mute yourself.
I literally just turned mine right down, so.
Okay, I'm fine with that matchup, 100%. We know you're going to lose, Zelina.
Okay.
He hasn't even said a word yet. What an ungrateful child. Wow. What a chant. I love that they have continued with the booze. I'm actually kind of impressed with Zelina and her mic skills right now. It's like true. It feels true. It feels like she's like this witty, like getting all of these little comments in there just seem to be working right now.
It's sort of sounding like yeah, she's babyface, but it almost sounds like her heel side is coming out a little bit with that baby face.
Right? Oh.
I never want to hear that Dominic has never pushed his dad in this business ever again, because we just saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And this is just going to feed even further into the hysteria that Liv Morgan has right now over Dominic Mysterio, because clearly he was in her corner with that.
Yeah, because it sounded like Dom was going to say, I'm going to come out and help you, Zelina.
Right? He did. He said, I want to help you.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather you be champion than Liv Morgan. Ah. Okay.
Okay, I kind of see where they're going with this whole Chad Gable thing right now.
You think so?
I think I do.
What did I miss? Why is Miz on commentary?
Why not? Pat McAfee's not there, so they needed somebody.
Yeah, but they could have gotten Wade Barrett or somebody, or even Corey
How's
Graves.
Pat McAfee not there? He lives in the place Raw's at. You're muted, OMD. Dear God, that was funny.
Supposedly, he was taken out by the Wyatt Sicks today during his show.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I didn't see that. Again, I was working, so I didn't get to watch the Pat McAfee show. But that makes sense.
I haven't seen it either, but that's what I've been hearing.
OMD, if you were to go to the bar right now and order a beer, you wouldn't get a pint, you wouldn't get a tanker. You'd probably get a sleeve or two, right?
Potentially.
And Bubba's done. Hi, Awkward Silence. My name's Chris Parrish. How are you doing?
Sorry, I went off on a bit of a daydream there myself.
You daydream? Never.
Hey, you're not muted. Bubba Duke is, though. So if he does want to speak.
No, he wants to play Heads Up 7-Up.
Oh, dear. I would say you date yourself, but I mean, I can get away with that because I'm probably closer to the viewers.
Yeah.
Unless the viewers is like Pete Leeds because he's a lot older than me.
Back when that game was popular. Ooh, there's a trade that happened today.
Yes, there was.
I didn't catch all the names that were involved.
Ottawa has acquired goaltender Linus Ullmark from the Bruins for Korpisalo, their first round pick and a prospect.
Oh, so Chickern was not a part of that. There was rumors that he was going to be. Ah, ironically, that just popped up on my screen now. And Senators were trading 25% of Korpisalo's salary. It was Mark Kastelik that is the prospect.
That's what I was referring to because it popped up on my phone over here. Because I've got the game on my phone here, so.
Another triple threat qualifying match.
They're getting them out of the way pretty quick tonight because there's only been 2 that were announced tonight.
There's 3, wasn't there? Was there not 2 men and 1 woman's?
I only seen
Yes,
the
there
2
was.
that were announced. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Could be. I don't know.
No, there was one with Dragunov that was announced as well. I just don't remember who he was facing.
No, Dragunov was Gable's replacement, and then they put Gable back in.
Unless there was a last-minute announcement when I was making this, because every time I go to make the description, Adam Pearce comes up with an announcement.
Right?
When I've got it done and ready to go.
WWE.com right now only has Strowman, Gable, and Bronson Reed in qualifier. The women's qualifier, Kofi taking on Karrion Kross, Breaker versus Kaiser, and the triple threat women's.
Because how many Raw?
Oh, and sorry, we did the triple threat women's. Sorry, women's tag team tonight too.
Yes, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn taking on Casey Squared, non-title match, by the way.
Yes.
Because already in the Money in the Bank men's match. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Parrish. You were asking how many from Raw, how many from SmackDown for the Money in the Bank, correct?
Just who from Raw has already qualified?
Jey Uso.
Okay.
Unless was there another one?
My package from Slash came in today.
Sweet deal.
Not showing too much of it because I don't want copyright issues, but
okay.
Listen to the first vinyl because it's a 2 vinyl LP here. Wow. Just insane. The blues songs they took, like originals from way back, some of them more recent, and they rethought the song but kept the lyrics. Holy bananas, Batman. I can't wait to get into the second LP. It's good.
What is it called?
It is called Orgy of the Damned. Okay,
it is on Spotify right now.
Okay. So that means what? I just don't want to show it. That's all. I don't want to get in trouble. Get canceled for showing copyrighted crap or something.
Oh, it's on. It's been on here since May 17th.
Yep. because that was the day that it was released. I debated for a little while about ordering it, and I actually went into a record shop, and they're like, because it is not a big named record company, they only release so many LPs to record companies, like people that sell them. You had to order it from Slash himself, like he has his own website. So that's what I did. I could have got a t-shirt with it, but I opted out on the t-shirt just because I just wanted the LP. But now that I'm thinking about it, I wish I would have got the t-shirt. I mean, in hindsight, you don't. I wanted to spend money, but not that much money because, I have other obligations. Yeah, responsibles. Yeah, I have other responsibles.
I like how you made them sound like edibles.
Right, I already did that. I'm waiting for that to kick in. That's going to be fun. So yeah, I got it. I love the idea of other musicians coming together and making music they don't normally make.
Yeah,
the collaboration. It's like I'll just list the singers of the songs because that's all they have, right?
Yeah,
I think Chris Stapleton is one of them too, right?
Chris Stapleton does "Oh Well" on side B. Yes. So we got Chris Robinson, Gary Clark Jr., Billy F. Robinson, Chris Stapleton, Dorothy, who I've never heard of. Incredible song she does. Key to the Highway. Iggy Pop is part of this.
If you like female metal, Bubba, then you need to check out Dorothy.
I'm gonna, because her song and her voice in this is incredible.
Yeah.
Paul Rogers. Who is this? Demi Lovato.
Oh.
Brian Johnson from AC/DC is on here. Trisnella and Beth Hart. That's not including who played drums, who did bass, It's a great album. I highly recommend it.
Right now, I highly recommend what's going on at TV right now, and it's two of Carl's favorite people once again on the screen, Liv Morgan and R-Truth this time.
Yes, it is. I love that he keeps referring to him as Tom and Nick Mysterio. It's fantastic.
Did you guys happen to see the photo that R-Truth put out with him being a member of the Wyatt Sicks?
Yes. That was hilarious. R-Truth. Let's pan back to the Miz and see how he freaks out right now. Right? Yeah, look.
He's plucking it out of there.
Oh, wow.
He almost forgot his phone. That would have been funny.
It says, where is he? Pat McAfee make a comeback.
Hey, hey, wouldn't that be awesome? I am definitely a fan of Pat McAfee.
Yes.
Oh, of course you're going to bitch about that call, but it was a
okay,
proper call.
Calm down. We have Bronson Reed.
I didn't see any call happen on my screen.
Yeah, me neither. I
I'm-
don't know what you're talking about.
I was looking over at the hockey game for a second.
You need to watch Raw. We all know you're bad luck to the Oilers. You shut your mouth when talking to me.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Parrish, but they're not going to
Bubble
win
farts
because
in your face.
He has the game on.
I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm not necessarily watching the game though.
You were
It doesn't
just
matter. You have
talking
it on.
about it. I'm watching it too.
Yes.
So with these two guys that are in the ring
Right?
Oh, Chad's going to
on
talk
Monday
here.
Night Raw, Chad Gable comes out with a microphone. Do we see him bow out of this matchup, or does he maybe put somebody else like Otis in there? And if it is Chad, do you think that he actually has a chance?
I picked
If he loses,
Chad.
sorry, go ahead.
I picked Chad earlier to actually win this match. Although I would love to see Bronson Reed win it. But I have Chad Gable actually winning this with Braun and Bronson beating the hell out of each other.
Okay.
And Braun just, running around the ring, doing what he does.
True. Okay.
Well, yeah, he can be. There's a ref standing right there. Get the F back.
Whoa. What's going on here?
Shh.
See, this just mind games. You see how he was coming down and he kept looking behind him and looking around?
Did you see what was going on with his Titantron too?
Yeah. Mind games. I think that's all that it is.
Isn't it also fitting that he's in the ring against somebody who was a member of the Wyatt family?
Right?
He's just like, dude, powder out.
Ooh.
Let the big boys go. Oh, you're stupid. Bronson's just like, really, dude? He didn't even move. Oh, that kills me.
Honestly, if either one of these two guys wins this matchup and makes their way to Money in the Bank, I think it'll be hard to believe that either one of them does not win that matchup.
Right?
I have to ask though, do we see that big stupid ladder that Big Show brought out if one of these two men advance to that match?
Well, maybe it'll keep him stable better than the ropes did with Braun.
Right? Oh, whoa. He tried. Good for him.
Whoa.
Oh.
He had the big dude up. That was crazy.
Now, see, AJ Francis, that's how you do a dive outside the ring if you're a big guy.
I like how you're giving the guy who's made more money doing wrestling than you. Nice.
Yeah.
Strowman just really seems off tonight.
Maybe it's the Wyatt Sicks.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they're telepathically sending him messages and he's trying to not respond to them. But it's throwing him
Lita
off.
saying that could have been so bad.
Yeah.
It would have been really bad.
Absolutely.
That big bastard wouldn't have made it.
Basser!
Basser!
Welcome back, Basser. We haven't seen you in ages.
So awesome to see you. How have you been? Where have you been? Dude, we've missed you.
Basser, I'm doing fantastic. I can't speak for the rest of this cast of characters, but I think they're doing okay.
Liv Morgan has been on my television screen tonight. I'm doing just fine.
I've got wrestling on my screen. I'm happy.
I have Game 7 on my screen and wrestling, so I'm happy and I'm almost shitting my pants. But how are you?
Basser apparently has been in the pool with his kids for the last 16 weeks.
Right.
He must be more wrinklier than a prune.
He's got more wrinkles on him than Ric Flair.
That can get you kicked out of a buffet.
Mm-hmm. French fry potatoes.
Got to get me some French fry potatoes. We still never finished that movie, by the way. Like,
Carl,
Yo,
this is an idea.
sup?
If Basser's free on said Monday,
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, there's no reason why we cannot include Basser into the Turnbuckle affiliation program where we take other streamers and allow them to come on and showcase their talents with a Turnbuckle Studios brand and become part of the Turnbuckle affiliation program family. So Basser, it is put out there for you that if there is a time where you would like to join us on a Monday night, if you're available for the Raw Patrol, please let us know.
could have a Patrol 6.
I mean, I would, if it came down to it, I would give up my spot for a Monday night.
You're not giving up your spot. We can have up to 8. You're fine.
Yeah.
I'm just messing. Just trying to make the guy feel good, okay? Shh.
Well, your act of valor is noted.
Thank you. Do I get a hero cookie for it too?
No, I like cookies too much to share.
This is true of Parrish. I've seen just how obsessed he gets with cookies some nights.
That's hilarious, dude.
I have a Cookie Monster hat, underwear, and top.
What we'll do is we'll keep you out of jail in Cobb County, Georgia.
That's fine. I will still break bars to get cookies. Do not test me with cookies.
I meant Baba. We'll keep him out of jail down in Cobb County, Georgia.
Why would he even consider putting Bubba in jail?
Wow.
Holy shnikes, that was a huge blow. Oh, boot to the face.
Oh, just wait.
Oh, well, that's one way to use your opponent to knock the other guy down.
Right?
Holy cow. That was awesome. Slooperman. Doo-doo-doo.
Now, imagine if the Wyatt Sicks appear and we all think they're going to go after Gable, but they actually go after Strowman.
Choo-choo train knocked one guy down. Oh, the other guy just moved out of the way.
Twist.
I don't think they would. I really don't think they would.
Crap.
But Strowman could be a sick.
Oh, geez, Louise, Batman.
I thought it was done. I thought it was freaking done.
Off that German, right?
Yes.
Whew. Oh, that was close, dude.
Oh, his Olympic rings must be hurting.
Oh, man. Whoa. He just picked that big dude up.
Somebody get Strowman 3 buckets because, he is sweating like a stuffed pig.
Oh, how'd that feel? You got that string stuck on your nipple ring right there.
Yeah, I saw that
Whoa.
rip a little bit.
Why in the world are...
Because they have to deal with the Braun Strowman problem and get him.
But this would be a great way for the Wyatts to like help out Strowman and to like make Judgment Day a Wyatt problem. That's not smart.
JD with those knees.
Right? Like, ow, dude, I want to puke every time he does it.
Oh!
Look at he's like, don't hit me.
Come on, Gable. Oh, beautiful.
And a 1 and a 2 and a wee.
What's he doing? Like, get up there and do your thing, man. Nice. You ain't getting pinned on that big dude. Dude, he pinned that big dude. What?
Oh.
What?
Gable needed that win, by the way.
I get that. Totally, I do.
Could we call this win a resurrection?
Oh. The resurrection of Chad Gable?
It's resurrected and it feels so good.
Here comes the resurrection. Everybody's got to die for something.
And now this totally squashes what the internet community was talking about.
Shush, please.
Thank you.
I said shush, please.
Whoa. What is going on? Ooh, dude, we got fog in the ring.
Oh.
Whoa, look who's coming into the ring. Bro.
Yeah, we're
that's so
already
cool.
past that.
Hush. I know. Let me have my moment. Yeah, powder out, bro. What the heck does she have? Cole's just shitting himself. Where the heck?
Wow. We need answers from Michael Cole on what that was.
Whoa, that was cool.
It was it's the anonymous Raw general manager, just in tablet form, dude.
Well, I was going to say it's the Necronomicon from Evil Dead, so.
Oh, that's cool.
It's Death Note.
Death Note. Jesus.
Could you imagine, though? Could you freaking imagine?
Write down the
He opens up that box and
first.
it's Death Note. And he flips open the page and the first name is Chad Gable.
Oh, shit.
and then he flips it, and then it's somebody else's name.
Maybe it's a Gable of context. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I was actually with you, Chris, and thinking it was the Necronomicon.
I got to go back and watch the Evil Dead movies again.
It could also be the video that unleashes Samara from the ring. 7 days.
Now, I'm curious, the graphic we get at the very end, though, is that the same character portrayed by the Nikki Cross character?
It looks like it.
I don't think it is.
Or is this Abby the Witch? Then it's,
Sister. You're thinking Abby the Witch and then Sister Abigail?
Sister Abigail, yeah. I was hoping one of you was going to pick up on it. So,
well, I was going to say a little bit of a taste of bliss, but I saw that OMD was about to say something. So,
Well, we thought we had gotten answers when it comes to the QR codes and the Wyatt Sicks. It just seems as though we continue to have more questions.
it's just like Roddy Piper used to say, just when you think you have the answer, he changes the question.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Best.
I was going to go with the Scott Hall. You know who we are, but you don't know why we're here.
Right. Yep. Apropos as well.
No,
Yes, Best. I'm back to my word of the day, toilet paper.
I kind of figured that.
Jesus.
There are so many questions to that, but I'm not even going to ask.
Nope. Nope.
Post Malone has arrived. Woo! I'm super excited that the Headbangers are in the game, though. That is so random that it's awesome at the same time. But I don't like the purple vest. It should always be the black and the whole. Post Malone just looks weird.
Post Malone looks weird in real life.
So they nailed it.
He just looks weird as a wrestler.
He looks more like an MMA fighter, or that he should be an MMA fighter with all the tats he has on him.
No, he looks like he's someone that Uncle Phil or Dr. Phil, sorry, has failed to like help.
Well, I thought you were going to go the Uncle Phil route and somebody that Uncle Phil would have heaved out of his house.
No,
that's Jazz.
Yeah, no, he sells records. Jazz did not. So I mean, gotta get Post Malone that. At the very end. Also, too, like, the amount of videos I see, like Post Malone doing stuff for like other people and whatnot, I do give him a lot of credit for how good nice of a human being he is. He's just not my thing.
Oh, okay. Don't open that, Cole. It's not addressed to you. Don't open it.
Who's it addressed to?
Pat McAfee.
Oh, you're gonna die. Yeah, don't touch it.
Play me.
It's gonna blow up in his face because he shouldn't have touched it.
Oh, what?
This is giving me like Sinister vibes.
Who has VHS anymore?
They play those tapes in the production room.
That was the only thing in the box.
There was a coupon to saying "I love you," or that was just a manifestation of my thought.
Maxine does not have her crutch. No, Otis. I see what you did there. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see what Otis did?
Yep. Oh.
Interesting. For sure. Oh. Parrish, I think you've talked about that a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
I did.
Wow.
Somebody's TV's up
Wow.
loud. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Because that's not me. I haven't even got the announcement part yet.
It's okay, YouTube. It was just a mistake. Calm down. We're getting the non-title women's tag team match happening next.
No nameplates on the titles for Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Good catch.
Mm. So I've been kind of noticing a new super fan in the crowd, and I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but the guy in the referee suit, has been in that same spot at Raw and at SmackDown for the last few weeks now.
Oh.
He sits in the corner just as they're coming to the ring, and he's got these little like paper signs that he's been showing off as the wrestlers come to the ring.
Got another one of my favorite female wrestlers, Casey Catanzaro, in the ring right now.
That's Kaden Carter, dude.
Oh, no, it's Casey Catanzaro to me.
No, but Kaden Carter's in the ring right now. Katana Chance is on the outside.
Wow.
But she's one of those women that has definitely come a long way in her wrestling career so far. A very long way.
And there is Kaylee Ray.
Nope, that's Alba Fire. It's Kaylee Ray was her old name, but because that was her birth name, she no longer uses it.
Oh.
That is why she no longer uses Kaylee Ray as her stage name.
I get it. I can dig it, sucker. So why is it a non-title match?
What has KC Score done to earn said match for the titles. When right now, the people that should be getting a match for the titles are the former champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Where are they?
On SmackDown.
Yeah.
And KC Squared are the former champions from Raw. So I think it's going to be, again, if KC Squared win, they'll get their rematch or they'll get their match.
This match could be designed for KC Squared to win, to put themselves in contention for the titles, which at this point actually is okay, because as long as Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have the titles, they don't need to win all the time.
Right.
Right.
But it would be nice for them to not be used that way.
Right. Absolutely. If you gentlemen will excuse me.
Excuse you for what?
He's
Gonna
gonna
take his
poke.
headphones off already. But it looks as though I'm going to remove him myself, since he didn't remove himself. We have got a locker room visit from OMD. I need to find that logo, that graphic, so that I can revamp it. If not, a new design will be made. That's all.
So, Bubba Parrish, you guys know how last night I was saying my cats used to perk up at Bray Wyatt whenever he entered. When we had the Wyatt Sicks segment just now, my Pepper perked up and turned and started to watch it.
I think your cats are possessed, bro.
Oh, probably. They also recognize a lot of Bray's themes because I do play them on Spotify on my Google Nest too. So.
I'm quick too.
Ooh, close.
This has been a pretty competitive match so far.
Yeah. I was going to ask, have the announcers ever brought up Katana Chance's past on American Ninja Warrior?
Yeah. They did a lot in NXT, actually.
No, I know they did that when she was under Casey Catanzaro as well. Because I was going to say, I kind of like that. That's how her wrestling style has come from, is like how athletic she is from her time on that show.
Right. A quick matchup. I mean, quick-ish.
Entertaining though. I'm actually glad that even though they are the champions right now, I'm glad that we're getting Alba Fire and Isla Dawn on TV again.
Oh, me too. Definitely.
And I love how Damage Control is laying their claim on the women's tag titles.
Well, rightfully so, don't you think?
Yeah.
Now, out of the two, and I'm going to assume it'd be Kairi and Dakota, unless Asuka is coming back, which I don't think she is. It would have to be Kairi and Dakota, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm okay with that, actually. I kind of like that pairing, to be honest with you.
Ooh, what? Ooh. Wow.
Well, now.
Well, now, for sure.
Yeah. I may be reading too deep into this, but we saw Finn playing WWE 2K24, but did you happen to see that it said War Games in the background? I kind of want.
Could be.
It's fun to play War Games, though.
It is. It is a really fun match to play in the game. Maybe I'm reading too deep in this, but it could hint that maybe there's something to do with Judgment Day and War Games.
It's possible. It's possible for sure. Oh no, we'll have to see.
Now, did you see anything else of like who was selected, or if it was just
It was just the arena selections part of the screen, and it was on War Games.
Well,
Wouldn't mind seeing Judgment Day and the Wyatt Sicks, perhaps, in War Games, or even, well, Bloodline and the Wyatt Sicks would also be a fun, great match too.
yeah.
But speaking of War Games, in an upcoming episode of WWE 2K24, my character goes through War Games and has to pick members of the SmackDown roster to join him in the fight against the Raw roster.
Nice.
Spoiler alert, I don't pick anybody from the SmackDown roster.
No?
Oh, sorry, I picked two people from the SmackDown roster.
Okay.
well, then your spoiler alerts suck.
Let's give the people another spoiler alert, Mr. Best. What game will you be playing Wednesday night on the PlayStation Showcase?
I am playing SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nerd.
Yep, I am. I don't even know a damn thing about SpongeBob, so I'm going in this very blind.
Yeah, you seem like a Patrick Star kind of guy to me.
Probably. The only thing I've ever seen like related to SpongeBob was the scene in Orange County where Jack Black was sitting on the couch stoned watching it. That's the only thing I've ever seen as SpongeBob.
Oh.
Well, Shane watched it very, very briefly.
Okay, so I'm going to rely on you for some of the SpongeBob history.
I have I have no SpongeBob history because he'd watch it at like 5 a.m. while I'm trying to sleep in. So I don't know SpongeBob. I'm just as blind as you.
All right. This is going to be an entertaining episode on Wednesday then.
I guess that means we need Bubba to come and
Hell no.
we
No,
need
it ain't happening.
Are you
'Cause
ready,
if I go in there,
kids?
you're not playing SpongeBob.
we need the
I'll tell you right
Bubba
now.
sponge on the
No,
PlayStation
No.
showcase.
no,
I didn't say Bubba the Love Sponge.
no. Bubba is not going anywhere near no Spunk Bob SquarePants, nothing. No, it ain't happening.
Watch OMD. This becomes the highest viewed video on the Boar's Nest channel.
Oh my god. If it becomes the highest viewed anything on any channel, oh my god. I will buy a SpongeBob game for the Xbox and play it.
Yeah, see, I got it for free, so I didn't pay a thing for it.
No, I'm just saying. If it becomes the highest viewed on my channel, I will
WrestleMania
play a SpongeBob game.
40 behind the curtain. That's July 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. That looks interesting. I like when they do that for WrestleMania every year when they do like the WWE 24 on WrestleMania or something like that. I love that.
Parrish, I hate you. I just want to call him Patrick now.
I can't hear you.
You realize now, Parrish, you're going to have to play Corey Taylor for him later, right?
Oh my god.
Hey, that was good.
It was.
That's Corey Taylor, so we can't really.
These guys kill me.
It actually was. At the same time, though, like if you heard that Corey Taylor, well, if you were to hear that Corey Taylor covered SpongeBob, you'd be like, "Yep, that doesn't surprise me."
I've heard it. I've heard it.
I know.
I've heard. Yeah, and I cried. I had so much respect for that guy, and then he went and shot it right in the water.
It's just him having fun on stage. That's just naturally how he is, you know.
Oh no, I get it. I'm just bugging.
He's also
Well, that
done.
was
He's also done Scooby Doo
Yeah,
on stage.
and it was actually really well done.
Okay. Now, if you guys are sitting down, you should all rise for your WWE Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. Hey, Bubba. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Spunk Bob fag pants.
Whoa,
Pardon me.
whoa. Bubba.
Pardon me. I forgot I was live. My bad. I apologize.
Yeah, please don't get us canceled again.
That actually just made me think that I should load the game to see if that they do play that opening theme, so we can avoid the copyright for Wednesday.
It probably is going to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
But I mean, like, you know, when you go into like the main menu, sometimes they'll play like the intro. Like, for instance, in my Ninja Turtles game, it plays the 1987 version of the Turtles theme. So
still copyrighted.
Yeah, so like if I were to do a live stream at the Turtles games, I'd have to avoid that intro, you know?
That's why I play all my games on mute.
Mm-hmm.
It avoids that.
Kind of can't do that when I play a lot of games that have a lot of heavy dialogue.
Yeah, right. Put subtitles on.
I do for
There you go.
for deaf viewers. So
There you go. So you don't need the audio. Two.
Carl, you look like you're bored.
Probably tired. Dude's been working like a dog. The heck is going on? There we go.
I gotta say, this Indianapolis crowd is just out of this world tonight.
Seth, what is he wearing?
Well, looks like he went back to Becky's locker and raided that.
The best part is he's wearing black, white, red shoes.
It's like Cruella de Seth.
That's where,
I totally see it now,
yeah.
Carl.
I was like, he looks familiar from a movie. Okay.
Oh, it totally, yeah, because look, it's even Dalmatian print like on his his jacket. It's a total tribute to Cruella, and not the 1960s cartoon version, but the Glenn Close version.
Right.
Speaking of that, the 1960s cartoon trumps the live action version in my eyes.
Yes, it does.
It's a movie on my Disney Plus that I go back and watch over and over and over again.
Nice. I just got a text. I have to go take care of something. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, gentlemen.
All right. Have a good night, Bubba. And then there were 4. So, Carl, we're a week removed from Seth officially getting the title shot against Damian. How are you feeling about it now?
The same. I mean, I get it. I understand it. And I I know why from a business standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
but it just doesn't mean that I have to like it. That's
Right.
all.
Because we know
Is
that
it good for money? Sure.
Yeah. Because we know these two are going to have a fantastic match. So,
Oh, of course they are.
I feel like too, though, with these two doing promos against one another, I feel like Damien's confidence has been brought up just a little bit more from these two interacting.
I can definitely see that. I do think that it has. Yeah. Hmm. Seth's got a point.
Mm-hmm.
What did they just bleep? Or was that just an audio glitch?
I think it was just an audio glitch. I couldn't tell.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's true. Okay. Easy words for now. Yep.
I do still find it interesting that Seth didn't necessarily want the title match right away, and as last week he stated he wanted to be in the Money in the Bank to get the title shot.
Right.
So I do find it interesting that it was Damien that challenged him to defend his title in that match at the same time.
True. Oh, how? Okay.
Shades of Cody Rhodes with that statement.
Yeah. Wow. That's big steps right there.
I didn't quite catch what Seth said there.
He said when he wins, Damian leaves Judgment Day.
Big sacrifices there. Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Okay, now this is a person that I feel should be in that contendership.
He is, essentially.
Yeah, he will face the champion at SummerSlam, regardless of who the champion is. So he gets to be a patient man through all of this.
You see, I am impatient. I want that matchup now.
Well, then find a flux capacitor and go back into the future and go to SummerSlam.
I think I got one in a box somewhere.
Okay. Hey, in the words of Paul Heyman, take me with you. Because then we can come back and place bets and win big.
With Bet365.
No, you just got to find the sports almanac from that time.
True. Okay. Okay, good for Gunther. Okay.
Basically, from what I gathered, from what I heard, he just basically came out there and reminded them that no matter who wins, Gunther is waiting in the wings.
Pretty much. And he said that he's going to be watching this matchup and that he's, almost kind of happy about this matchup happening because he is going to be able to face the best.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wow. Again, just wow.
I enjoyed that cinematography that was there. The usage of the VHS, the usage of the two people that are there, and then the coming to the very end, showing both of them with those, camera shots that they're able to do.
And revealing where they were doing the interview.
Yeah.
They were in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yes. Like, just and giving us just a couple more little tidbits of info, especially with that whole, like, I knew it was going to come to that point at some time because, the IWC has gone off on this multiple times saying, isn't this a disgrace to Bray's legacy?
Bray would have wanted this.
Right? But we just kind of got that answer.
Yeah.
So.
But even knowing, like, when we knew back in January that this angle was coming, we all knew even then Bray would have wanted this to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I think what bugs me is when we see something and then fans are like, this is just a disgrace to Bray Wyatt. I can't believe they're doing this. And it's like, hey, take a step back from your world, your thoughts, your mind for a second and just realize, did you know the guy? No, you didn't. You just watched what he did. You tried to understand what he was doing. While we see his brother, who probably knows every thought he had about this business. And if there's anybody that could carry this out, it would be him. And we've heard from whether it was Bray Wyatt himself from past interviews or Sami Zayn from past interviews about Bo Dallas being one of the most underrated performers of all time. And this is now your introduction to just how good he is going to be. Because the only person in that segment was Bo Dallas. Whether it was him on his own or him as Uncle Howdy, he just gave you an absolute masterpiece of a promo. And you are still enthralled, captioned, and absolutely mystified with intrigue with what's happening next, just like you were with any cryptic Bray Wyatt promo.
Yep. And here's the thing with me personally, when it came to Bo Dallas, even when he was doing the Bo Leave gimmick, when he would come out and cut a promo, I was literally fixated on watching him cut that promo.
Yep.
You were a Bo Leaver, just like a lot of us were.
I believed.
And there were
I never
times
bullied. I was bullied. So.
And there was times when he turned heel doing that Bo Leave gimmick where I did want to see him get his ass kicked because of his promo skills.
How much longer is this New Day gonna be a thing?
We asked this question earlier, and we've said this needs to die. I said personally, Kofi Kingston needs to go the way of the dodo.
Yeah, to which
Retire?
I responded in chat. You mean hunted to extinction? Because that's what happened to the dodo bird.
And I would be fine with that too. That would be that one last run for Kofi, right? Give him a good run.
Yeah,
I just think that there needs to be some kind of a revamp with the New Day, maybe.
I don't want to see a revamp of the New Day either. Like, do we really want to see a revamp of the NWO? Do we want to see a revamp of D-Generation X?
We've seen those.
Right? And we've seen revamps of the New Day.
Yep.
Where they've separated and then came back together again. I don't want to see it anymore.
What I am ready for, and I said this in the chat for the Raw preview, is I'm ready for Karrion Kross to potentially step up and challenge Sami Zayn, for instance, for the Intercontinental title.
I would definitely be down for that.
Yep.
A lot of people are not big on Karrion Kross. I have been big on Karrion Kross since his Killer Cross days, working independent scene, working, Ring of Honor and the other promotions that he's been with. I have always been a fan of this man. And I want to see more.
And that's why I want Sammy and Karrion, because I've seen them work together in ROH, and they had fantastic matches there.
Yep.
Tore it down.
I said the exact same thing on the Raw preview review show too, going back to his TNA, MLW days. The matches he had with Mance Warner.
Right.
Oh, I would love to see Mance Warner in the WWE, just putting that out there.
So, I mean, even the Final Testament is holding him back.
I don't think necessarily the Final Testament's holding him back. I think that he needs to blossom inside.
Because like when he returned after being released and went after Drew and Roman, that was epic, but then it just sort of fell flat.
Okay, so let's put that into perspective, though, because when that happened, that was under the McMahon regime still.
Yeah.
Now that we're under the
go ahead. Now that
we're under the Hunter regime, it's going to be a bit different. If we are I'm taking a wait and see approach on what they do with Karrion Kross, and it is going to be a slow burn to get him to the level that we want to see him at. I'm fully ready and on that ride.
I want to see a return of Fall and Pray.
Yes,
I want to see Scarlett come out there. The black and white, come out there to the ring with the microphone, do her thing. That I would love to see. And there's no reason why you can't have AOP coming out as well. You've got that Final Testament faction that is there backing Karrion Kross, but still having that classic Scarlet Fall and Pray gimmick going on as well. Sometimes for an individual to grow, the team and faction needs to grow. So if we start seeing more from them and more of them, then we may start to see some blossoming of all of them.
And I think that's the whole thing that they're doing with the New Day. The New Day is just basically there to help get them over that hump, I
hope so.
Because look what I think, personally, what I think when Imperium was feuding with the New Day, Kaiser and Vinci, granted, right now it hasn't done much for Vinci, but look what it's done for Kaiser.
Right.
And I say right now because Vinci's been taken off TV. We assume that he's going to get repackaged because he's been drafted to SmackDown.
Right. Not too much of a repackage, though, I hope.
No.
Yeah.
I think you'll just see him do what he was going to do in NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Giovanni Vinci was really designed for.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it sounds like I have a street sweeper right outside my living room window, so
we can't hear it. I can't anyways, so.
Yeah, I heard motorbikes by your house earlier, so.
That would explain why he has no sleeves on.
Sure. You think my sleeves are out in the street getting swept up?
No, I think you're trying to go vroom vroom with the boys out there.
No.
I'm actually glad that we do the show in the evening, because every day I can hear lawnmowers and stuff outside my apartment.
Hey,
at least we're not down on Queen Street where all the road construction is going on this year.
right.
It was pretty rough down there today. There was a lot of stuff going on for construction.
So just mirrored, does Kofi Kingston just look like 100% less animated than he usually is? And I'm just not buying it.
What did
Like
he, what
he-
did he what was just said there? The same old stale act.
Like he's just, I kind of like that finish. That's what I needed to see out of you, Karrion. That's what I
Nice.
needed to see.
Nice.
It's more like a fireman's, like
It's like
a scoop slam version of the F5.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was all right. Oh, up next, another shocking debut that happened this week.
Yes.
And it's funny that when this happened, because it was like I said the guy's name and he didn't appear because it wasn't Joe Hendry.
Right?
But I mentioned Jacob Batu, and seconds later he shows up and does what he did.
So, what are your guys' thoughts on Jacob Fatu then?
I absolutely love him.
Okay. OMD.
I'm interested to see where they go with him, what they do with him. If they keep him with the Jacob Fatu name, we know that apparently today they were already filed to trademark the Samoan werewolf name.
Yeah, it's going to be used as a nickname. They've used Jacob Fatu on television multiple times. Triple H has said it multiple times on the Pat McAfee show. He is Jacob Fatu. That is his name. Small
Parrish,
werewolf was the
what do you
nickname
think,
that he
Parrish?
had, and then I think if we get what we've known, we're in for a delight. But I do think, just by visual look, he looks in way better shape than he's ever been.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
he's sorry, Parrish.
What we've seen from him so far is a dedication to be different and be an evolved version of Jacob Fatu.
Mm-hmm.
And to be someone that can not just be another guy in the bloodline, but be a major impact in the storyline involving the bloodline. And I think when that's the case, he is setting himself up for stardom in WWE. And I think he is a future world champion because of that.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of people having some more negative thoughts on it. And I found something on X, and I'm not going to shout out the people, but I found something that I thought worked beautifully for this. So somebody had said, seeing a lot of people saying he's good, which surprises me. Just how good is he? How would you compare him on the current roster? So somebody answered that, and I think it was answered near perfectly. He's Thugonomics John Cena on the mic. A mix of Ivar and Will Ospreay in the ring. Kevin Owens and Mark Henry on the character of I'm messing you up, and as real like RVD. I thought that was just pretty much hitting the nail on the head.
Yep, that's exactly it. Because that's in MLW, that's exactly how he was.
Right?
Yep.
And that's what made me love the guy.
Now,
so he will be able to stand and trade with a lot of the guys on the WWE roster.
Right. I'm going to pose this question because I remember the little bits of MLW I was able to watch. I remember him being part of a group called Contra, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Their manager, if Paul Heyman decides to split from this new bloodline, do we bring in the manager from Contra for the new bloodline, for the Bloodline 2.0?
Not yet, because Contra is still a thing in MLW, and it's still going pretty strong over there.
Yes, it is.
Also, I don't think you're going to bring in that much from MLW into the bloodline unless there are strong family ties to the current version of what's going on, not just friend version or anything like that.
Right.
The one thing I think we're going to see is this lead into a obvious Roman Reigns return.
Yeah.
Who Solo is saying he talks to Roman all the time. Or I think that's going to come out and say, no, he doesn't. Roman hasn't talked to anyone because he's chosen not to.
Yep.
That's why Paul Heyman is nervous. That's why he's scared. It would explain a lot from him because everything he used to know has now changed. Solo is taking advantage of the situation because, well, he's learned from
Roman and Paul.
And he's learned from the mistakes of Jay and Jimmy and Sammy. He is there, and he has taken this time now to put himself in the position of success with his own group.
Yeah.
Because he now has that confidence. As we are announced with the 6-man tag match of going into Money in the Bank.
Holy, that close? Wow.
Yeah, we're that close.
I didn't realize how fast time is gone. I thought we were still 3 weeks away at least.
No, we are a week and a half out.
And next Monday, we're going to get a Raw triple threat qualifying match, Money in the Bank, with Ilya Dragunov, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus.
Oh, I need to see that match now.
Well, you're going to have to wait.
Which, guess what? Next Monday is going to be Canada Day. So it's a Canada Day version of Monday Night Raw.
Which means we'll have Paris
Which
here
means
for the
it's
whole
a
show.
Canadian Day. Yeah. Unless if I just don't feel like hanging out with you that much.
No.
Ray and Dom next Monday night as well.
Yeah.
And same with Zelina Vega and Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship.
It's already looking like a good show next week.
Yes, it is.
Tag team title main event coming up, boys.
Oh, yeah?
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't tell.
I have to think we might actually
See a title change?
We might. I have a feeling this is what we're going towards simply based on how things are lining up.
Do you think tonight, though?
why not? And then you could have Cleveland's own Miz challenging for the tag titles at SummerSlam. You can go back to that one. But there's just something in me that thinks like why else, A, do we have a tag title match in the main event?
Mm-hmm.
With all the things leading towards the tag title match, with Damian Priest saying Judgment Day needs him more than he needs the Judgment Day. If it's not designed around something involving this match.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there could be something else surrounding this match.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I just have a feeling we're seeing a title switch.
I would be okay with it. I mean, I love Awesome Truth, don't get me wrong. But I would be okay with this. And I think, again, it leans back towards them trying to get the Judgment Day all the gold and be that dominant faction, much like the Bloodline was. And I'd love to see Dom get some singles gold again.
What if we are about to see JD and Finn wearing tag straps while Damian Priest is the champion and then Dom is your Money in the Bank?
Oh. Okay.
And then Rhea comes back and reclaims her women's title.
Or Rhea comes back and goes up against Liv, and Liv maybe replaces Rhea in the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Because Liv could do that because she's the one that's orchestrated this title match. If she's the one that gets... I mean, she got Dom the match with Ray next week. So if she can get Dom into Money in the Bank, go in and help him climb the ladder.
Or she pulls a James Ellsworth and climbs the ladder herself and then gets it for Dom.
Yep. And then she comes back. Rhea comes back. And, well, with everything that Liv's done for us, Rhea,
King Gunther.
Now, I know that Raw is in Ottawa on July 8th, but wouldn't it make a little bit more sense if they would have had that a week earlier and had Raw in our nation's capital of Ottawa on July 1, and then it's a week in Canada. You keep Raw in Toronto. SmackDown, you can take that to like Buffalo or somewhere close.
I do London, Ontario for SmackDown because that's probably the next biggest, or Hamilton, because they both have the next biggest stadium down there.
Okay.
Or you can even do SmackDown at the Ricoh Coliseum in Toronto.
Well, I know SmackDown this Friday is in Madison Square Garden, but I don't know, something to me, like, What? I don't know. I wouldn't do SmackDown. I would take the SmackDown as my way to get back into that eastern part of the states, or do a little bit of a loop there. Also, right now the Raw tag titles also don't have personalized nameplates on there either.
True. Very true.
Do the SmackDown ones have personalized plates for
all titles? All titles have the nameplates. I'm just saying these Raw ones, there are no personalized nameplates or side plates on them. And sometimes that means either something is going on with the other set, or it is designed for a title switch.
Yeah.
Ooh, tomorrow night on NXT, Nathan Frazier and Tony D'Angelo for the NXT Heritage Cup.
Yep.
It's honestly one of my favorite titles in NXT is the Heritage Cup. I love watching those matches. Carl, I know you're not going to complain about this, but Liv has been all over the show tonight.
I know. I'm fine with that. And then we go to commercial. Oh.
But I do have to ask this, is do we see Braun Strowman come back and get involved because of what we saw earlier tonight in the Money in the Bank qualifier?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I think you need Braun to kind of sell what happened. You could have him show up next week and attack somebody one of the Judgment Day.
You did not just see that.
No, I didn't. I'm still in commercial break.
He was
Well,
quoting Booker T. Okay, I was just about to ask where did Liv go, but I still see her there. It amazes me, given his age, just how good a shape R-Truth still is in.
Right?
Oh, yeah. These camera angles are gorgeous right now.
I find myself every time I'm watching WWE just flabbergasted at the production schedule, at the production of the show.
Yep.
I had another word, but it wasn't coming out.
Oh. Good on Miz. Wow.
So now what was a 2-on-2 situation is now developed in basically a 5-on-2 situation.
Oh.
Oh. That high angle shot, that's one of my favorite shots. Oh, that high angle shot's one of my favorite shots that they've been doing lately.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Should not have happened.
Yeah, I would have waited till next week.
Yeah. Oh, the crowd got that taken away from them.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Ooh, talking that drop kick.
Yeah, I thought that was beautifully done.
I just seen it.
For as little time as he had to do that, you know?
Right. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh.
Parrish called that. You called that one, Parrish.
Okay, I haven't got the finish yet.
Yeah.
Now I've got the finish.
Yeah, but when I said that, OMD, you clearly had to have seen where it was going.
Oh, I did, but you don't spoil it for me.
That
But honestly, if I'm being honest, I didn't see Liv Morgan coming out in this match.
oh, I did, of course. That change in her look and demeanor. Yeah.
It was kind of
Yeah.
like
The whole thing was orchestrated by Liv Morgan, so of course she was going to get there.
mm-hmm.
My thing is, does Miz turn on R-Truth, because R-Truth is just R-Truth, and Miz is frustrated with it.
Could be.
Okay, I gotta say, I like the look that JD and Finn give at the end there.
All
They're just
right.
like, all right. I mean, a win's a win, right?
True. Wow.
What a show tonight.
And it's not even a go home show to anything.
No, it's not.
No,
It felt like it, but it definitely was not. Thank you, WWE. Thank you, Triple H. Thank you, creative. Thank you, production. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A reinvigoration for WWE wrestling for myself is at hand and has been for a while, and I am very happy with where things are going.
yeah. As am
It's
I,
exciting.
man, as am I.
Yes.
And we do this, on Monday nights. This is the Raw Patrol, but this isn't to take away from, good things that other companies are doing as well. OVW is doing good stuff. TNA is doing great stuff. MLW is doing great stuff. There are other companies that are doing really cool things. But this has me reinvigorated with the WWE.
Yeah, because there was a time when we were all just kind of a bit sour on the product.
Yep.
I think a lot of people were getting that way, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was sour on it, but I still tuned in every week in the hopes that I would get a good episode, and you get that one good episode every 3 months.
Yeah, and now see,
True.
here's the thing, because I started getting sour on the product during the pandemic, and it's probably because I didn't want to be reminded of the pandemic when I tuned in to watch Raw or SmackDown, yet I still was.
Right.
So I stepped back from watching Raw and SmackDown and just watched the PLEs. And the PLEs actually during the pandemic, I will give credit to. Some of them were pretty good.
True. Very true. While some of them may have been, maybe a little short.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still, they were good.
Yeah, the one PLE that just came across my head that I do not want to see again was the one where I can't remember. I think it was one of the backlashes where the Miz and Damian Priest had that lumberjack match with a bunch of zombies at ringside.
Oh, God, yes. That was awful.
Yeah. Overall, another really good show from the WWE tonight.
I am completely intrigued with everything that the Wyatt Sicks are doing. I'm actually going to go back and rewatch those segments tonight because I just need to.
Yeah, understandable. Definitely understandable.
Because just as we said with the Bo Dallas Uncle Howdy thing, that just raised more questions for me for what's going further with that.
Of course.
And I can honestly see that we see Bo Dallas actually come on our screen and Uncle Howdy is like his alter identity, you know?
Right.
Could.
Similar to Bray Wyatt and The Fiend, you know?
Yeah.
All in all, once again, a great showing.
Yeah.
Chris Best, where can people find you on the socials?
All right. People can find me at youtube.com at CBRS Entertainment, twitch.tv, CBRS_entertainment, threads.net at CBestFilms83, Facebook.com, Chris.best83, TikTok.com at CBRS.entertainment.
Beautiful. OMD, where can the people find you on your socials?
They can find me on the Book of Faces, Daniel Hrycyk, HRYCYK, on Snapchat, One Man Dynamic, capitals on OMD, on Twitch at OMD17, and Discord OMD6370.
And Mr. Chris Parrish.
You can follow me in all the links below, and you can watch me visually, obviously, with Chris Parrish Podcast live every Sunday on my Twitch, my Facebook, and my YouTube, as well as my Twitter X account. And then you can also check it out on Spotify if you miss any episodes, as every episode 1 to 29 are up there, as we have episode 30, aka the Triple X version.
You can find myself at my link tree, linktr.ee/Karl Karufel, linktr.ee/KarlKarufel. We will once again play for you where you can find all the shows and the times for those for everything Turnbuckle Studios. For Chris Best, Chris Parrish, OMD, and myself, thank you for joining us for this edition of the Raw Patrol. We will see you all next week.